Well, you can go ahead.
No, I'm saying, so what?
So even if there is, let's say, a 0.001% chance that you're wrong, would you really want to take that risk knowing that if you are wrong, you're going to be damned to an infinite life of internal suffering, you know? Because
Yeah,
if,
sure. There's an infinite number of possible proposed gods, right? I could propose one right now that's a jokester troll god that's gonna fucking torture you because you believe in God, and he's gonna reward me in the afterlife for not believing in God because he's a fucking troll. Now, shouldn't you now not believe in God because of my proposed troll god? No.
well, I would want to see, this troll god, what
Yeah,
is
I want to see your God, sir.
the, the, theol- the theology, the basis of theology based off this Joker God? Is there any universal truths that this Joker God actually expounds upon? What is the rationale, to have this troll God? I mean, you can't compare a troll God, a Rastafarian, that those sort of Mormonism. You can't compare it to Christianity or Islam that have predated and have scientific revolutions, for example, within their own theological basis. So,
Look, you're
there,
trying to say that I should believe even if there's not evidence just because I'm risking being tortured in the afterlife. But there's an infinite number of gods who might torture me if I believe in your God.
yes, but if you just go
So your
back
argument
and look
failed,
at
sir.
if you just look back and look at the intersectionality between the main religions like Islam, Christianity, there's a reason these have been around for thousands of years. We're not going to start worshiping a troll god out of nowhere. We're not going to make that transition, because when it comes to
Look, are
Christianity, there's
you
certain
insinuating that the reason they're around is because they're true? What's the argument for that?
yes, because
What's the
they're
argument that
more
Islam is
based
true because
on
it's been around a long time? What's the argument
universal
that Islam is
truths.
true because it's been around a long time, sir?
I haven't studied the Quran, but I know within Islam,
Oh, well, maybe
Islamic
you ought to be
sciences,
a
for
fucking
example.
Muslim because you're going to get tortured. If you don't, you're risking, even if you admit that it's a
Islamic
zero
science, for
point
example,
zero zero. Excuse me, I wasn't finished. You better fucking be a Muslim because if you admit that there's a 0.0001% chance that Islam is true, you know what? Islam has the worst hell. So you're risking the most by not, it's infinitely worse than the fucking Christian gods. So
well,
you're risking
it,
being tortured infinitely worse than not believing in the Christian God. So are you going to convert to Islam now, you piece of shit?
well, Islam refers to Jesus Christ as a prophet, so there's already intersectionality between Islam and Christianity, right? Not a troll god, not Rastafarianism, not
You're
Mormonism.
not responding
So
to my
they
point.
share some things in common. So they already regard Jesus Christ as a prophet. Islam does. So they're, on that basis, you're narrowing it down to the point where, hey, is it Christianity? Is it Islam? I don't know. You decide. But I at least have a better chance than you worshiping a troll god or being a pagan, right? So I'm closer to the truth based on theology than you are based off of worshiping a troll god.
Look, sir, I'm showing you by your own line of reasoning that if you're worried about being tortured in the afterlife and you admit that there's a 0.0001% chance that Islam is true, then you ought be a Muslim because you're taking the worst risk by not being a Muslim. Do you see where your
You ought to
stupid
not
fucking
be.
argument is coming?
You ought to not be a pagan. You ought to not be a Mormon, because there is no intersectionality between Mormonism, Rastafarianism, when it comes to the main Abrahamic religions. When it comes to Christianity, Islam, there's more of a basis. There's more of an argument you can
Yeah,
make
so
that
you're
they
gonna be a
represent
Muslim?
universal truths than paganism, for example.
Yeah, so you're gonna be a Muslim.
So,
How is anything you're saying addressing what I'm saying?
well, you're not making an argument based off any foundational reasoning, honestly.
I'm giving you the same argument that you gave me, but pointing to the Islam Muslims God, which is an infinitely worse hell. Are you saying you don't understand?
Maybe not.
What?
Yeah, maybe I don't understand what you're saying.
I don't think. Can I just jump in if you guys don't mind? I don't think that the argument for God is that because hell is bad, or that there's a possibility of hell, that you need to believe in God.
That's what Cameron said.
I don't think he said that. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he can elaborate.
Cameron, did you say that?
No, I don't believe I
Oh,
said that.
okay. So your reason isn't that I should be worried about the risk of the afterlife if I don't believe. So what's your fucking argument then? What's the argument for God?
I mean, there's a number of ways you can go about it. I mean, I'm more interested in hearing your argument for there not being a God.
Look, I already told you that I want to have true beliefs, and so I wait before I accept a belief. I wait till have some fucking evidence or an argument that I accept for it. So I'm
So,
asking you,
so what do you
and
believe in?
so now we're back at the starting point. Do you have any evidence, sir?
So what do you believe in? Do you believe in astrology, for example? Do you believe in zodiac signs?
No,
What do you believe in?
I believe the universe exists.
Sure, but what are your moral belief
I
systems?
don't
How
have
do you
I
go
don't have a
about?
moral belief system. I don't think any moral
Everyone does.
proposition is true or false.
Does he not have an
Yeah,
argument?
well, he tried to give oh, well, it's funny, Haiti. First, he tried to give the argument, oh, well, the world exists. The world is evidence for God because you can't explain why the world is here. And when I called him out on the appeal to ignorance fallacy, then he changed his argument to Pascal's wager, and he was brutally humiliated and destroyed on Pascal's wager. And now we're back at why are you an atheist? And I'm asking him for an argument, and now he's about to give
We're,
another
we're,
argument, I
we're
guess.
having a conversation. This is an atheist discussion, not an atheist debate. So why are you doing this semantic games, trying to do this debate bro tactic?
Semantic game. What do you mean?
I don't get it. Bringing up
What's
all
the
these,
semantic game?
it's called a discussion. We're not having a
No, no,
debate. We're
no.
having a
The
discussion.
club is called
You
Atheist
you
Discussions.
you,
The
you don't gotta
club.
curse.
The club.
You don't gotta turn up. You don't gotta get riled up. It's okay. We're just having a discussion.
Okay,
Okay.
now you got